What's up, everybody? My name is LB the Realist with Surrealistic Studios, Surreal News, where the real is surreal. Thank you for joining me on another segment. Hit that like button. As always, comment, subscribe, and share. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo announced his resignation, Tuesday over a barrage of sexual harassment allegations and a fall from grace after a year after he was widely hailed nationally for his detailed daily briefings and leadership during some of the darkest days of the COVID-19 pandemic. In a televised address, the 63-year-old emphatically denied intentionally showing any disrespect towards women, but said that fighting back against what he called the politically motivated attack on him would subject the state to months of turmoil, and I cannot be the cause of that. The best way I can help now is if I step aside and let government get back to government, Cuomo said. The three-term Democratic governor's decision, which will take effect in 2 weeks, was announced as momentum built in the legislature to remove him by impeachment. It came after New York's Attorney General released the results of an investigation that found Cuomo sexually harassed at least 11 women. Investigators said he subjected women to unwanted kisses, groped their breasts or buttocks, or otherwise touched them inappropriately, made insinuating remarks about their looks and their sex lives, and created a work environment rife with fear and intimidation. Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul, a 62-year-old Democrat and former member of Congress from the Buffalo area, will become the state's 57th governor and the first woman to hold the post. And again, I'll leave it there. This is actually from WYFF4.com, and I'll leave it down below if you guys want to read the full article. It just goes on to say, this talks about the Me Too era. Cuomo still faces the possibility of criminal charges, with a number of prosecutors around the state moving to investigate him. Yeah, that's pretty. They just go in a little bit more detail here, but not too much detail. They just kind of talk around the story, basically. And I'll just go ahead and give my impressions of what this is, because it's pretty black and white, honestly, when I think about it. Look, when it comes to Andrew Cuomo and the way he kisses women on the cheek or kisses men on the cheek and grabs their face or touches them on the neck or something like that, that is very much a cultural thing. To my knowledge, what I thought, that was a cultural thing, like Italian culture, that, they get handsy like that, or in different cultures, they're just more affectionate like that. Like he said in his own words, it was meant to convey warmth and affection. So when it comes to that kind of stuff, I don't fault him for that. And I think that anybody who does is being disingenuous and ridiculous. If you're trying to fault somebody for the way they were literally brought up, if you particularly feel uncomfortable with that kind of touching from an individual, then that's fine. You let them know and they won't do it anymore. Now if it's a different story if you let him know and he still continued to do it. Like after, I'm not cool with that and they still did it, then of course that's wrong. It's also wrong if what they're saying in the report, that he groped women's breasts and buttocks. I mean, if that is true, then yes, that is sexual harassment. That should be called out, and he should absolutely be removed from power, or whatever, he resigned, so it doesn't matter anyways. But if that's true, then yes, that's wrong. If they're using just the culture thing, and trying to put some dressing on it, then I don't agree with that. But again, this is what they're saying, so this is what I'm reporting. All right. That's just how I feel about the matter. If he was inappropriately touching them in private places, that's not cool. Obviously, that's not cool. Now, a lot of this other language that they're saying is very vague. And, it's just very vague. Like, let's see, they say here, made insinuating remarks about their looks and their sex lives, and created a work environment rife with fear and intimidation. Those are very strong words. So again, I don't have too much to say on this subject. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below and what you think about the situation. Has anybody actually went full detailed on each allegation of these women or of these individuals that came out, or is this kind of leave me your thoughts, because again, it's pretty black and white with me. If you touch somebody's breast or somebody's butt or not unintentionally, but If he did that and it was unwanted, then obviously that's wrong. But if we're just talking about the touch on the face or the kiss on the cheek, like, no, I'm not, come on now. You know, but again, this is what they said. You know, at first he didn't want to step down. Now, you know, he went ahead. I'm guessing he had some people in his ear that was like, you might as well go ahead and step down, because if not, you're going to be impeached. And it's going to look even worse. So, all right, here we go. Andrew Cuomo, once the bright new star of the Democratic Party, is now a falling star. And he announced his resignation today. So, until next time, folks, remember, love, peace, and light. Do some kind, rewind. All my information will be down below. And catch you guys on the next video, all right? I'm out.